Welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel. Well, in this report, we focus on growing discussion surrounding land ownership and administrative boundaries in the Ruweng administrative area. According to the information that I have, a youth organization representing the Panaru community has publicly responded to a recent comment made by Vice President Taban. The matter has attracted attention because it touches on sensitive issues that affect many communities across South Sudan, including identity, history, land right, and peaceful coexistence. Before we proceed with this update, if you are new to Changfied YouTube channel, I would ask you to help the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video you can be notified. According to the report, the Panaru Youth Association based in Juba recently released a public statement addressing comment reportedly made by Vice President Taban concerning an area known as West Danwil. According to the youth group, West Danwil is located within Touch County of the Ruweng administrative area. The area has become the center of disagreement between members of the Panaru community and the section of the Jikeng community. In their statement, the youth association expressed concern about what they describe as a misunderstanding of the historical and administrative background of the area. According to the information, the organization said it felt important to present its position publicly in order to defend what it believed are the rights and interests of local residents. According to the association, Vice President Taban had previously explained that his involvement in the area was connected mainly to farming activities and economic opportunities. The youth group acknowledged that the Vice President had spoken positively about relationship with local residents. They noted that he had referred to being welcomed into the area by the late Stephen Miabeglang Miading. According to the statement, this relationship had been based on friendship, hospitality, and mutual respect. However, the association argued that problem later emerged when some people began settling permanently in the area. The youth organization claimed that certain individuals justified their presence by describing themselves as relative or supporter connected to the Vice President Taban. As a result, concern reportedly grew among members of the indigenous community. The Panaru Youth Association stated that many local residents became worried about the future of their land and administrative identity. Another issue raised by the organization involved the naming of the area. According to the youth group, the place traditionally known as West Danwil increasingly came to be referred to by another name. The association argued that these changes created fear among community members who believed that their historical identity could gradually disappear. For many communities, place name carried deep meaning. They often reflect history, culture, and the connection between people and their ancestral land. Because of these changes involving names can sometimes generate emotional reaction and public debate. The Youth Association also addressed comment reportedly made by the Vice President regarding cultural and language connection among South Sudanese communities. According to the group, references were made suggesting that similarities in language supported settlement in the disputed area, while recognizing that many communities across South Sudan shared cultural links. The youth organization argued that such connection should not automatically determine administrative boundaries. The association maintained that decision involving county border and local administration should follow established legal and constitutional procedures. The statement emphasized that with Danville remain part of Touch County under the Ruweng administrative area. According to the organizations, any changes affecting the area status should involve consultation, dialogue, and lawful process. At the same time, Panaru Youth Association stressed that it supports the constitutional right of South Sudanese citizens. The group stated that all citizens should be free to live, work, conduct business, and invest in different parts of the country. However, the association argued that these rights should be exercised responsibly. According to the statement, people settling in different areas should respect local authorities, customary practice, existing administrative structures, and community consent. The organization called for a balanced approach that protects both national unity and local right. They emphasize that coexistence is possible when communities engage one another respectfully and address disagreement through peaceful means. The Youth Association explained that its statement came after remark reportedly delivered by Vice President Taban during a wedding celebration. During that occasion, the Vice President is said to have spoken about national unity and the importance of recognizing that all South Sudanese belong to one country. The Panaru Youth Association welcome message promoting peace and togetherness. However, the group also expressed disappointment that concerns previously raised by residents of Ruweng were not directly addressed. According to the statement, local communities have repeatedly voiced worries regarding settlement pattern and perceived encroachment into their traditional areas. The organization argued that these concerns deserved serious attention from leaders at both local and national level. Importantly, the Youth Association rejected violence as a solution, and instead, the group appealed for meaningful dialogue involving all stakeholders. The statement argued that leaders they urge leaders to listen carefully to community concerns and seek practical solution through lawful and peaceful means. The organization also called upon the Vice President to engage constructively with affected communities. According to the youth leader, respect for historical boundaries and community participation are essential for building lasting peace. The association said that open communication could help prevent misunderstanding from developing into a larger conflict. Across South Sudan, land remains an important and sensitive issue. For many families, land represents more than a place to live. It is connected to cultural identity, livelihood, and historical memory. Because of this, disagreement over land can quickly become emotional. Observers often stress the importance of involving traditional leaders, government institutions, youth representatives, women, and community members in effort to resolve disputes. Many believe that inclusive dialogue creates opportunity for mutual understanding. When communities feel heard and respected, peaceful outcomes become more likely. The discussion surrounding with Danville also highlight broader question facing South Sudan. How can the country strengthen national unity while respecting local identities? How can citizens exercise their constitutional freedom while honoring customary traditions? How should dispute over boundaries be resolved in a way that promote fairness and stability? These are difficult questions. However, many South Sudanese continue to express hope that peaceful dialogue and lawful process can guide the nation forward. The ability to manage disagreement without violence remains essential for long-term development and reconciliation. Well, if you are new to this channel, I would like you to tap the channel by subscribing, turn on the notification bell, so whenever we upload a new video, you can be notified. Well, as of the time these concerns were raised publicly, there had been no official response from Vice President Taban. regarding the statement issued by the Panaru Youth Association. Citizens across the country will likely continue following development closely. For many people, the outcome of discussion surrounding this issue will serve as an important example of how communities and leaders address sensitive matters through peaceful engagement. Well, that's it. Let me meet on the next video. Bye-bye.